Hey, it's your host Zen. Join me on this upcoming episode of Zen Talks as we tackle the challenge of negative self-talk. Discover practical strategies to silence that inner critic that tells you you're not good enough, and learn how to replace harmful thoughts with affirming and positive ones. Tonight, we'll dive into techniques like mindfulness, positive affirmations, and gratitude exercises to help transform your inner dialogue. Whether you're dealing with stress from work, personal insecurities, or simply the everyday pressures of life, this episode offers valuable insights into recognizing, challenging, and changing the negative narratives we often tell ourselves. I'll share personal stories and examples that illustrate how shifting our focus from self-criticism to self-support can lead to profound changes in our mental health and overall well-being. Learn how to treat yourself with the kindness you would offer a friend and how small practices like a gratitude journal can make a big difference. Tune in for a journey of self-discovery and leave with the skills to cultivate a more positive and supportive inner voice. It's time to turn down the volume on negative self-talk and embrace a life of greater peace and positivity. Remember, you have the power to change your thoughts and your life. Join me on Zen Talks to start this transformative journey. Subscribe on Spotify, YouTube, Podbean, or Apple Podcasts. And don't forget to share and leave a review if this episode speaks to you. Let's spread the word and help others find their path to inner peace and positivity. Hello, and welcome to Zen Talks, where we trade the day's hustle for a brief moment of reflection. Join us as we explore meaningful thoughts, unwind, and connect in a peaceful environment. Tune in for a brief escape from the chaos of the world and discover a sense of calm and clarity with each episode. Let's step back, breathe, and find our inner peace together on Zen Talks. I'm your host Zen, and tonight we're talking about overcoming negative self-talk. It's something we all struggle with at times, but it doesn't have to control our lives. My choice of drink tonight is a hot cup of pineapple and passion fruit tea. But hey, if you need something a little stronger, remember, I won't judge. Now grab your drink of choice, get cozy, and settle in for a session that promises to empower you with the tools to boost your self-esteem and foster a compassionate self-image. Negative self-talk can be incredibly damaging. It's that inner critic that tells us we're not good enough, smart enough, or capable enough. The first step to overcoming it is to recognize when it's happening. Pay attention to your thoughts and notice when they turn negative. For example, let's say you're at work and you make a mistake. Your immediate thought might be, I'm stupid, I can't do anything right. This is negative self-talk. It's important to catch these thoughts as they occur because they can quickly spiral out of control, affecting not just your mood, but also your overall self-esteem and performance. Once you're aware of your negative self-talk, challenge it. Ask yourself if what you're thinking is really true. Often our negative thoughts are exaggerated or unfounded. Replace those negative thoughts with positive affirming ones. For example, if you're thinking, I can't do this, replace it with, I can do this. I've overcome challenges before. Remind yourself of past successes and the strengths you possess. Another technique is to treat yourself with the same kindness and compassion that you would offer a friend. We are often our own worst critics, but we can learn to be our own best supporters. Think about how you would respond to a friend who was feeling down about themselves. You'd likely offer words of encouragement and support. Try to offer yourself the same kindness. I remember a time when I was feeling particularly down on myself. I had just moved to a new state and started a new job. The transition was overwhelming, and I was constantly telling myself that I wasn't doing enough, that I wasn't good enough. It wasn't until a close friend reminded me to be kind to myself, to acknowledge the hard work I was putting in and the progress I was making, that I began to shift my mindset. It wasn't an overnight change, but slowly I started replacing those negative thoughts with more compassionate ones. Practicing gratitude can also help shift your mindset. Take a few moments each day to write down things you're grateful for. This helps focus your mind on the positive aspects of your life. It could be something as simple as enjoying a quiet morning coffee or as significant as a promotion at work. Over time, this practice can help rewire your brain to focus more on the positives. I want to share a story from a friend of mine who's a teacher just like me. She was feeling overwhelmed by the demands of her job and constantly doubted her abilities. She started a gratitude journal, writing down 3 things she was grateful for each day. It helped her see the good in her daily life and shifted her perspective. She began to notice small victories and joys that she had previously overlooked. This simple practice had a profound impact on her overall well-being and self-talk. Let's also talk about the power of affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that can help you challenge and overcome negative thoughts. They can be as simple as, I am capable, I am worthy, or I am enough. Repeating these affirmations daily, especially during moments of doubt, can help reinforce a positive self-image. Remember, changing your inner dialogue takes time and practice. It's not about completely eliminating negative thoughts, but rather about recognizing them and choosing to focus on the positive. It's about building a habit of self-kindness and compassion. Well, thank you for listening to Zen Talks. I hope you found this episode enlightening. If you did, please share it and don't forget to subscribe on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, or Podbean. It's your support that helps us grow and reach more listeners. Until next time, be kind to yourself and stay positive.